Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. And we're going to be doing Oracle Thursday. Yeah. So, I have to admit, it's been a little bit of a hot mess for the last couple of weeks. Actually, October for me has been interesting, if I can even call it that. But I'm still here, I'm still doing all these readings, and I'm glad I have, you're glad for your routine, you're glad for the things that you love, that you can still do every single day. My routine of getting my steps in, and coming and doing my readings, and nice breathing, deep breathing. But I'm feeling like today, I really want to, let's talk about focusing on something. I was like looking around this beautiful space, and I've got so many great things that I could do. Like, I have a sketchbook that I could sketch in. I also have some moon cards that I could go further into. And I'm thinking to myself, why not pick one thing and just really give it all your attention? And I think that's what the message is today, okay? We have a lot of chaotic things that happen during our days and our lives, and sometimes it just feels like, oh, this is something, like this is, and every once in a while, in the midst of that chaos, a mist, there's a word here somewhere that I'm trying to find. You really want to take a few moments and just give it to yourself. Do something that you want to do, okay? So after this, I could do more videos. I could do stuff. Like, I could get a lot done. Because now I'm playing a little bit of catch up because people have been sick and we've had a little bit of holidays, and that's okay. I do videos like usually a little bit ahead of time. I'm a little behind, but nowhere, nothing threatening or anything, it's not like you're gonna come here tomorrow and there won't be a video, not as of yet anyway. But what I need to do is just take a little bit of time and just kind of, I don't know, do something that's fun. That's for me. I think I'm going to take the moon, where the moon is today, and they have the different moon phases, and just do a little meditation and write out a little blurb in my journal, my diary, my energy diary, and then just, take that moment for me. Take deep breathing, reflect on it, even if it's 10 or 15 minutes. So I invite you to do the same thing. Not for that, but you can do it for something else. And just kind of, give yourself some time. Give yourself some time. We're so busy with our lives, we either go to work, take care of the kids, take care of parents, take care of just, take care. Yeah, look at that. Breathe. That's exactly it. That's what I feel. I feel like Spirit is coming in to say, look, take some time, and amidst all of this chaotic stuff that's going on, and just breathe, okay? It's said to use the pocket wisdom of the Oracle, because it was sent to me. So let's go focus on this let's go focus on this beautiful card. Okay, a little bit back here, but I will bring nice light. There you go. Okay, well, let's take a look at this one. Okay, breathe. Nice. Just focus on centering yourself is what I feel. Is like, take the moment to center, take a moment to just relax and, I don't know, take care of yourself. This is 29. It's also like 29 is 11 when you bring it down to its, or 2. 2 is intuition, it's the high priestess. 11 is a master number, and that's like a beautiful number of, I don't know, just spiritual energy, right? So, yeah, just take your time, okay? And let's see if they have a little something. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses, unless you're allergic to them, and breathe in the sunlight, and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. Okay? There's a relationship message. I will read it for you. Don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath. Let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there's no need for attention. Savor the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in a deep and meaningful ways. The prosperity is you have worked long and hard, your dreams are coming to fruition, and you want to hurry things along. And you want the slow one moving languidly yet still progressing right now in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature. The essence of your dream and the will of the universe, slow and steady, wins the race. You will indeed win if you relax. Stay the course, trust your intuition, and breathe. I love that. Trust your intuition and breathe. Like I said, it's a card of High Priestess, intuitiveness. Just breathe, okay? That's an oracle message for you. That's the first one. Now let's take a look at, this is the Sign of the Times. This is a deck I haven't used in a bit, so I'm going to use it now. Sometimes the only thing you can really do is just take 1 minute, 1 moment at a time, okay? All right. Firefly, I love this. 44, double numbers. You had 11, 44. Really coming in. Really coming in. I think it's, I love the firefly, okay? Like, look at this. So beautiful. Wonder. Okay. So let's see what 44 has to say. I think this might be the last card, actually, in this deck. Funny. Fireflies sprinkle wonder and magic into even the most mundane moments, like taking out the trash or coming home late from work. Just one flickering glimpse of that fairy light can make you feel like a child again. Allow your imagination to take you away as you explore creative projects and new ways of approaching routine chores. Some believe creativity is only reserved for certain people, but everyone has the ability to access that power. Attend a paint sip, experiment with cooking, or create something for your own enjoyment. Get inspired in any way you can. This card is a nudge to pay attention. The universe may be transmitting new ideas or flashes of inspiration your way. Write down anything that comes to mind. Don't be surprised if your creative endeavors are being noticed. Let this be motivation for you to continue to create magic in the ways that make you happy. And the additional meanings can be express yourself via creative artistic activities, see things through the eyes of a child, find wonder in the small things, and attention for your creative gifts. I love that. I also feel a slowdown. It's the little light in the darkness that kind of gets to me. It's got that stop and stare at it moment. Stop and smell the flowers or smell the roses. In this case, it's stop and look at the firefly. Okay. Ours, we don't have, I don't think they're very, I don't think there are a lot out at this point of the year. But as soon as I saw this, I had bought some twinkly lights, and they're kind of like, they look like a little poof of hair, and they're solar, and I had put them outside, and I had put them in a potted, a little potted section that I had, a little case that I had built, and I was looking at it, and now everything in that pot is kind of, winterized. In other words, autumnized. Everything, all the leaves fell off. Everything's kind of in a state of, sleep. And I just was watching those little twinkly lights, and it looked so sad and alone, in a corner somewhere where not many were seeing it. So I immediately took it out. And I put it somewhere that I could see it. And last night I have been, over the course of the summer, getting some solar lights that work in winter. It doesn't matter. So when they pop on at night, now I've put it in a spot where I can look at it. It made me think, I need more. I want more solar lights for the winter, so that the magic of these nice little twinkly lights and everything is exactly that. When I come in on a dark night, because the nights are going to get a lot longer, are a lot longer now, I should say, I'll be able to see these beautiful little twinkly lights. They'll make me feel magical still, even in the heart of November, okay? And this is what I thought of. Find the things in this certain time, even if it's for a moment in time, that is going to make you feel, I don't know, like there's still magic in the air, okay? Like there's still magic in the air. We have so many, we can be so grateful, and we have so many things now that we can get that's not thoroughly expensive. You know, you can spend, you know, $10 and put a little solar light here and there. Something that has, you know, a little sparkle, a little twinkle, and makes you feel really good, okay? Like I said, buy a $3 sketchbook and start sketching things, you know? Even if it's a pentacle, like I have here, or a little moon, like the back of this card, right? Take the little moon and sketch it out, and let your creative juices flow. Yes, we're going into a warmer, darker time, especially here, so the wanting, you know, the hot cocoa and the warm blanket is something, but you can still do other stuff too. You know, you don't have to go in total hibernation, or that hibernation doesn't need to have no creativity and just sleep. Okay, so I like this very much. Okay, so let's grab a raise your vibration. I trust in my gifts. Nice. So this this book, or these cards, they have all their independent sections. Okay? And I like that. They're related to a specific chakra. Okay? And I would say that this is a solar plexus just because of the color, because most of the cards for the solar plexus has yellow in it. Okay, so in this deck it's Ignite. And if you don't know, which I'm sure most of you do because you're Pisces, but if you don't, why not? We'll just do a little something, okay? So the solar plexus chakra is found in the center of the tummy, okay, above the navel, above and below the bottom rib. In Sanskrit, it's known as Manipura, lustrous gem, giving the impression that it's bright and shiny. Energetically, it governs our digestive system, our gut, and therefore your willpower and intuition. And on an elemental level, it's governed by the element of fire, and so it represents our inner fire passions. Okay? The solar plexus cards for this deck, which, if you're ever interested, I also have another channel called Connect to the Deck. I'll be looking at certain things, and I don't know if I did anything for this deck, but I'm thinking now I will. It says, are about reclaiming our gifts and talents in order to express ourselves to the world. By connecting with these cards, we let the seeds of our intentions come to life with light and passion. On a vibrational level, the solar plexus cards are about bringing our gifts up to the surface so we can shine. So this one is, I trust my gifts. You have a unique combination of skills and talents. There's no one in this world quite like you. Oh, isn't that nice? There is nobody in the world quite like you. Pisces, whoever's listening to this, take it to heart. That's true. We're all very individual, even as we are one. Okay? All the circumstances you have faced and all the challenges you have overcome have allowed you to reach deep into yourself and uncover your strengths. And we were talking a little bit about that on Tuesday, okay? Your strength, okay? For this reason, there are parts of your story that can be great light to the world, tender aspects of your own inner healing and transformation that can act as inspiration for others, which is as it should be, because gifts aren't gifts unless they're shared. And I like that, right? If you learn something, share it. I've discovered a few things that for when we're not feeling well, that makes us feel better. Okay? I need to start making a book about healing with natural things, and I'm going to start that as well. Actually, I should do that today as well. I should start writing certain things down. Okay, sharing your gifts often takes confidence and bravery, but when you realize that you have the opportunity to be of light, service, and inspiration to others, it brings a whole new meaning to sharing the talents that you were born with and the skills that you have refined over time. If you've been asking the universe, how can you be of greater use? Tune into your story and realize whatever you have faced and overcome holds the key to embodying an even brighter light and shining it out into the world. Vibe of the day. Sharing my unique story and skills is a gift to the world. I like that. It's a gift to the world. Nice. Nice, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to pull, this is an actual tarot deck, but because there is definite, keywords on this, I like using it as both. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards from this deck. This one wanted to come out. Ooh, transformation. There's that fire again. See it? Do you see it? Look at that. Let's pull that one. Okay. Okay. And Princess Control. Okay, we're going to put this one here. Okay, I'm going to pull one more for the Firefly. Let's see. Look at all these princesses. You know what that means, though, right? Those are the princesses in this deck are the page. They're the new thing. They're the new thing that you have to embrace. It's beautiful. I love this. Okay? Okay, let's unpack this just a little bit. Just a little bit. You have the Princess of Swords, which is control. Okay? The breathing will control the mind. The mind likes to go out by itself and sometimes can hurt itself. Okay? Just be aware of that. When things go down that aren't beautiful and just perfect and Bunny's not eating her food. She's having a digestive issue. My son's trying to bring up phlegm. Not fun. Stuff like this. My husband's tired and sore. Your mind can go, my God, my life is full of complications. And with that, you can really start going down the road of scary. Okay? I'm telling you. You can start telling yourselves in a minute all of this could change for the worst. And I think that's what happens with us. We think everything is going to change for the worse. So we want control, right? There's that word right here at the bottom of the card, control. We want control over things. I want to control everything, right? Because if I have control over something, then nothing bad will happen, right? Because I'm controlling it. I'm controlling the good. And then that means that no bad will happen. Unfortunately, life doesn't work that way. But fortunately, I'm going to tell you that a large percentage of that time, and I'm not going to give you a specific one, but a large percentage of the time, nothing truly horrendous happens. It is just life. Okay? There's ebbs, there's flows. Bunny, I will give her some critical care. Give her some stuff, keep an eye on her. And, eventually after a couple of hours, she goes out and she starts eating stuff. And it's yep, she's good. My son, he is taking care of himself. He's, coughing, bringing stuff up. It's a loose cough. He's healing. He's resting. Rest is the best cure. Within a couple of days, he will be okay. Okay? So you just have to breathe. This is the breathing part. This is a time We forget to do this during these times. What control is the exact opposite of breathing. We want to just hold on to something and just hold on to it really, really hard. Like, oh, I'm going to hold on to it. What happens when I do that? Okay, here's a physical manifestation. If you put your hands together and put pressure on it, what happens? There's no room for anything. Okay? It's very constricting. It's very held down. There's no openness. Okay? There's no room for oxygen, and you need oxygen. This is what they're telling you, okay? When you feel life is getting a little hectic and your thoughts are going like crazy and you're trying to find control of something. Because this is a Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is my little troublemaker. I always call him enough rope to hang yourself with, okay? And I know it's a terrible saying, but I mean, you get it. And that's, of course, not literally. It is figuratively, okay? Figuratively means not actually taking rope to do that. Actually just being in a situation where you have enough information that you can cause yourself a lot of grief without having the full big picture. Oracle is saying that it's time for you to breathe, to take a break, go sit, meditate, and go, what is the actual state of the situation at the moment? Without the drama. Okay? Without the if I lose control part. Okay? All right. The second part of it, the Firefly, the wonder. When you see wonder around you, when you take a moment to actually look at the twinkly lights, the fireflies, the flowers blooming, to smell the roses that you're not allergic to, there is growth. There is growth in the soul. Because not only are you looking at things from a different perspective, you are also opening up the mind to beauty and happiness and contentment and growth. You're letting that oxygen in. The air that needs to come in to help you out, to help you move past the worries, the fears, and the anxiety. Okay? Lastly, you trust your gifts. You are a very authentic and original person, remember? That's what that was said. And that brings about transformation with the fire. The Page of Fire brings in new things. Okay? Trusting your gifts and believing that you are special and magical and authentic and original. Some people will say, well, some people can go through that with the delusion of grandeur. No, because sometimes the Page of Wands is seen as that. Often mistaken as looking at themselves in the mirror, okay, at the wonder of themselves, you know, like, I am beautiful, I am brilliant, I'm impulsive, I have new ideas, I'm fun and active and playing and beautiful and brilliant. It's time for you to actually see yourself as such as well. There's too little time taken to take care of yourself, to see yourself as brilliant and beautiful. Okay? Let yourself spread out your wings of passion and brilliance and that solar plexus shine. Okay? Don't play small. The small part of it has been coming up in the readings, and I think that Spirit really wants you, Oracle in this case, really wants you to shine past all of that. Okay? Nobody really accomplishes much by playing small or feeling that they're just not big enough to do anything. Be the biggest part of your life. Be the biggest part of people who love you. Be the biggest part of their lives. Take care of them. Love them. Okay? All right. So let's do a little bit of singing bowl right here. All right. So let's take a look at the energies. This is going to be loud, my beautiful Pisces, so please take care when you are, if you have headphones on, okay, so that it doesn't hurt your eardrums. Maybe turn it down a little bit. I'm going to do what I call the four corners, which is like just the energies. I feel that these are outward energy, external, the top and the bottom. They go from the chakras, from the crown all the way down to the base chakra. So I just test out how the energy is flowing in the directions they're coming in. And we're going to begin now with the crown at the top. Okay? So practice some breathing while I'm doing this. It's always good. Take it as an opportunity to take some very deep breaths. I find that 4 deep breaths really help me. And if you do it, you do it to a count of 4 in, 6 out, with a little pause in between both, you can really get a lot from it. Okay? So here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, so I found a little resistance where it came to your crown chakra, and also from the energy coming from the east. So that would be like the rising sun. I don't take it as bad. They're still very clear. They're coming in very well. But I would say, or I would think, is that like I said, the breathing and meditating will help you with the crown chakra, and the sun, the trusting your gifts and loving yourself and being brilliant will help you with the rising sun. So please make sure to just concentrate on those things. I think that's what Oracle wants you to concentrate on a lot this week. And also create these special moments of growth and beauty that are presenting themselves in your life. Don't just walk past them really quickly because you have things to do. Please make sure, even if we have people to take care of and stuff to do, to take really great care of yourself this week. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you so very much. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please make sure to hit that subscribe, comment, share. Let's have a discussion as well, okay? Tell me if you've taken moments to meditate this week. Tell me the day. Write meditate and the day. Tell me if there's something that you've stopped to smell the roses about, something that you thoroughly enjoy for a moment. Tell me the day. You just write enjoyed the moment and the day. And your gifts, tell me what you have been working on yourself to make yourself shine. Okay, was there a specific time where you wrote something down or an idea that you've been like really looking at? And of course, tell me the day. Okay, let's talk in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings, my Pisces. You keep shining bright. Bye for now.